When I found out I'm pregnant, I wanted it to just be between me and my husband. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're seeing this pretty face for the very first time, please don't make it your last time. How have you been? How have you been keeping? How have you been doing? How have you been staying safe? I know I have not talked about pregnancy on this vlog before. Guys, I'm actually pregnant right now, filming. Yep. I'll show you guys my bump just before the video is over. But before we dive right into that, I want to quickly say I am quite grateful to all my returning subscribers, all of you who has followed me all through my journey. Most of you are aware, some of you are not aware, and I try to keep it private because I just feel there's some basic things of life that we have to keep private, and I hope you guys respect that. When I found out I'm pregnant, I wanted it to just be between me and my husband. I mean, who does that? It's just me. I wanted it to just be between me and my husband. Like, family shouldn't even know about it till maybe let's say 6 months down the line. But it's usually not like that. There's this Igbo adage that says "Ufonya das onwa," and I believe it starts from the pregnancy journey and all of that. Ufonya das onwa. So literally translates that one person does not train a child or raise a child. Okay. And I believe it starts from pregnancy, conception, the journey, everything involved. A lot of people will get involved. Your in-laws, your family, your mom, your dad, everybody wants to be involved in the journey. Nobody wants to be behind the scene. Momsy wants update every day. In-laws want updates too. And this is amazing. I see lots of ridiculous statements on internet at some point, and I'm like, oh, I don't think I've had it rough. I don't think I've had a rough journey from my pregnancy because, first of all, this girl has been glowing. I mean, my skin has not been looking like I'm pregnant. A lot of people, you guys have been following and you don't even know I'm pregnant. How I'm managing to keep this content going with all the pregnancy ups and downs, right? I'm glad that I could do it regardless. I didn't want so much. I didn't want pity. So I don't get those pity from the society. I wanted to bring it up when I'm ready, right? So I feel I can do this. But there's some ridiculous things that happen to you when you're pregnant that you start wondering, is this really what all these women have gone through? Is this really what mothers go through, throughout life? People like my mom, people like my pastor's wife, people like Beyonce, Serena Williams, Victoria Beckham. Is this what these ladies has gone through? Is this what they've all gone through just to bring children into this world? And trust me, they don't even have one. Most of them have like three. Victoria has like four. Yeah, she has like 4 kids. And you look around and you're like, oh, so this is what these women have gone through to get to where they are in order to have kids in their lives. I love babies. I love to have children, but the journey is scary. It's quite scary, but I'm not here to scare you. I'm just here to tell you my own personal journey. Yeah, but of course, people around me here, they knew I'm pregnant. They've always been there for me, trying to help. Friends calling, trying to check up. How is the baby? How are you breathing? How are you doing? And all that. And sometimes I have to call my midwife if I need drugs and all of that. So it's quite simple here, but that doesn't mean pregnancy is simple, right? That I have the access to good health right here in the UK. I also understand that it's not the same for every woman, and we all have to still go through this journey of 9 months. No matter how wonderful your economy is, you still have to go through the journey of 9 months as a woman if you're actually birthing or having a baby. So I don't think it's just about the health sector being so lovely, but it helps, okay? Because I know exactly that there are some mornings I get to wake up. There's some nights I wake up 4 to 5 times just to go pee. And it's not easy, guys. If you're not the kind of person who likes waking up, I sleep straight up when I was single. And all of a sudden, this is a new transition. I have to wake up to 4 times, 5 times to just go pee at night. Sometimes I have to, at some point I graduated from my first trimester. When I got into the second trimester, it was a lot simpler. I could do dance videos. I could dance. I thought it was gonna be like that all through. I hoped it would be that simple, not being able to still bend, being able to still stand. And look where we've gotten. I'm actually in my 33 weeks right now filming, and I'm actually in my third trimester, just counting down, just counting a few days down to go. Shall show you my bump. This is what it looks like right away. Oh god. Okay. Yeah. And my face doesn't look it. I get that all the time. Yep, I get people saying your face don't look pregnant. Well, my face is not pregnant. My belly is just pregnant. I don't know why my face doesn't look pregnant, but I'm grateful. So literally, you wake up almost all the time. I'm sure a lot of us know that one. If you're in your first trimester, it still happens in the second trimester most times. And then you climb to third trimester, at least you start waking up maybe once or twice. Like presently, I wake up like twice at most twice. But you have to sleep sideways. I don't know how that happens, but that is actually the medical procedure. You get to be told how you sleep. You have to just keep sleeping sideways every single night. From the very first day you got pregnant till the day you put to bed, you have to sleep sideways. And but at some point it becomes very intense. You have to do it. For me, if I don't sleep sideways, I sweat on my back. If I have a slight shift at night and I get to lie on my back, I wake up in this cold, very very hot. I wake up sweating, my body is all soaked, and I'm like, God, what have I done? What have I done? I start praying for my baby. I start praying for myself because I don't know what has gone wrong. Like I'm like, oh, it's just a mistake, baby. I hope you're fine. Hope I'm good. And at the end of the day, I'll find out I'm still doing well. Yeah, I find out I'm still doing very well. That nothing actually went wrong, and that's, I thank God for all that. And it gets to a point where you can no longer bend. Yeah, you can no longer bend. At this point, I can't put on my socks, and you have to wear your socks almost every time when you're stepping out. I can't put on my socks. I can't put on my shoes. If my husband is not around, going out, if I have to go out by 1, I have to start as early as 10 or 11 to start getting ready because it's gonna be difficult to put on my socks and my shoes. And nobody literally tells you this because everybody just expects you to walk through it and find out by yourself, right? And then there's this junk of discharge that comes with pregnancy. You don't know how it happens, but you just keep having this discharge, and it's really not funny. It's not funny, really, because anytime you bath, you get to see it. You pee, you get to see it. It's just there. It's gonna be your friend also. And one other thing that happens in pregnancy that nobody tells you about is the fact that you select food even till the day. Like one thing that happened to me, I know people crave, I know I craved. At some point, I was craving everything in Nigeria. I told my husband, let me just go back to Nigeria and spend 3 months. Like, I was like, let me just go back to Nigeria and spend 3 months and then I'll be back. Let me just go. So I could just eat. Let me just go and eat. It was like, you can't do this here. He kept pleading. He kept trying to make me understand. My mother in law, my mom, every one of them got involved. It just kept calming me down. Please take it easy. It wasn't easy, really, but I keep taking it one day at a time. Here we are, right? Another thing that also happens that I wasn't even expecting is the fact that I don't get to eat. They say pregnant women, they eat, they eat, they eat. Yes, I crave. I could crave for agbalumo, right? Udara. I don't know how else to explain. I think it's one fruit we lick in Nigeria. This is a picture of the fruit. I get to lick that and lick it all day. I'll be fine if I get to see. But I don't eat. Like I don't eat. I have not eaten up to 3 times or 4 times in a day. I've not eaten up to 3 times or 4 times in a day all through my pregnancy. I get to eat once or twice all through my pregnancy. There's nothing like when you're craving and you're hungry and you have to keep eating, eating. For me, it didn't happen that way. I didn't crave so much. I craved specific things, like I could want to eat a particular jollof rice or a particular stew, or a particular meat, but I get full easily. I just take 3 slices of bread or 2 slices of bread. I'm full. I just get to take, I don't know how to explain this. I just get to eat one plantain. I'm fine. I just get to eat. Like, I really wish I was eating. I really wish. I know I don't eat so much even before pregnancy. I get to just eat twice, just like that. But I ate a reasonable quantity. But the fact that I'm pregnant, I was really expecting a girl who will be eating all day, licking ice cream, burger, fruits, vegetables. It didn't happen to me that way. I wake up every day thinking of food. Yeah, I think about food every single day of my life throughout this pregnancy. That's what I think about. And then I think maybe I want to eat rice and stew, a particular kind of rice and stew. And then I go to the kitchen and make it. When I'm done making it, and after I've had it that day, I'm fine. And that day I might just have to eat it once in the night. I just have to lick oranges, take fruits, bananas, something else. It doesn't, I don't, I make sure I eat fruits at night. The last thing I eat before I go to bed has to be fruit. I wake up very hungry. I wake up super hungry, and I'm like, okay, I get to eat around 12 and 11, maybe 11, 12. That's when I'm having my breakfast. I don't get to sleep. Another thing nobody tells you in pregnancy. I wasn't sleeping at all. My husband literally comes back from work, and then he stays up with me till maybe 12 a.m. and he will go to bed. If I eventually sleep by 2, 3, fine. By the time I'm done with my morning routine, it's already 11. I get to eat, and that will be all for the day. The next time I remember that I need to eat something, is probably around 5 or 6, and that will be all for the day. This is how my life has been all through this months. And guys, it's not easy for me because I really thought I would be eating throughout my pregnancy, and I've actually prayed to have a child who would eat. My husband eats, so I'm hoping my baby would eat also. I'll have to update you guys on that one when baby comes. I'm finding this whole journey interesting because it's quite new. I'm like, okay, babies have hiccups and you get to feel it, and you're like, what is that thing? What is that thing I'm feeling? Is it the heartbeat? It's just the hiccups. It's actually happening to me right now as I'm talking to you guys. And I'm wondering, am I sitting comfortably? Am I okay? Is baby okay? These are your thoughts. The other day we went out shopping and my friend wanted to get something for me. I was like, anything you're buying, just buy for baby. Like, I'm not interested in anything right about now. Like, I don't even care about myself anymore. The only thing I want to do is take good care of my baby, make sure that I have everything we need for baby before baby arrives. I don't know how I became a different person. This whole journey has changed a lot about me. Another thing that happens is the tiredness, the waist pain. Damn, the waist pain. I had to literally start exercising again to get myself balanced. And to be honest with you, these things are just very, very ridiculous because when you mention it to somebody, nobody is looking at it as a problem. Everybody sees it like, yeah, it's normal. But that doesn't mean it's actually normal. Like, it's normal, it's expected, but that doesn't mean it's easy. So we don't talk about it enough. We don't. The way I'm panting, the way I'm breathing, you think I have been running all morning. No, I'm just out from the shower having a good time with you guys right here, and I'm breathing all heavy like I've had so much to do. Well, another major thing that happens is that you don't get the perfect position right about now. I don't have a perfect position. When I talk about perfect position, is the fact that that's lying down, sitting, working, standing. None of them feels good anymore. None of them feels good for me anymore. If I'm sitting, I'm just sitting hoping to stand up the next moment. And if I'm lying down, I'm hoping something takes me off the bed the next moment. If I'm standing, I'm looking for a chair, somewhere to sit. If I'm working, I'm like, now we're gonna get to where we're going. Like, it's always like, oh, a whole lot. It's never perfect. No position is ever perfect. When it's time to go to bed, I'm like, oh God, I have to go to bed now. I have to go sleep now. Oh God, I don't think that's gonna be easy. Okay, going to shower is quite sweet because I mean, you just have to relax in the bathtub, give yourself a good time. That's the only thing that feels good. But you need to get out from the shower as fast as you can. So I mean, my skincare routine is the only thing that actually feels good. Eating doesn't even feel good except when I'm very hungry in the morning. That's the only time I feel good about eating. So guys, I'll be ending this video right here. I really wanted to share with you guys what my journey has been all through this period. I hope you love this video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for listening. Kindly like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.